Hey everyone, how's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing okay. I posted the link to my friend Nathan's website,
Hi guys.
so I'm not gonna go any further. I'm just gonna let him present himself and let him tell you what he's doing here.
Perfect. So my name is Nathan. I'm the co-founder with my wife Melanie. We co-found Savon Floralie soap, which is all homemade soap, bath bombs, lip balms, and now we do shampoo bars and bubble bath bars, which is actually cool. Um, we try to use mostly like essential oil. Sometimes it's hard because people want some fragrance, different fragrance, which doesn't have essential oil. But yeah, we try to use that most. The main goal of our business is to bring something that's all natural because, like everybody, I care what I use, I care what I eat. So that was one of the main goal of me and Melanie of doing that. So we can go ahead with some questions just to keep it rolling, I guess.
All right, I'm just gonna say hi to everyone here in the chat. I saw Scott earlier, rambling with the Brums, Little Homestead by the Beach, Marie-Len, Cindy Target. I saw Lynn at Hello Bucket List Homestead. Jeez, I'm struggling tonight. Tracy THN141. Welcome to the chat. And I think I'm already up to date.
Good.
So my first question for you is, what made you get the idea of starting your own soap beside, being careful about what you put on your body?
So first of all, me and Melanie were two nurses, and during the pandemic, there's a lot of thinking going on working with those health, like the people with illness and that. So we said, you know what, we only have one life, and we always want a small business. So what about, like I just said before, we go for something natural, something that we would use ourselves, and so we started with soap. But the first recipe really was really bad, so we screwed that one up. And after that, I would say we screwed actually like 20 recipes for sure. With the bad bombs and everything, we screwed up a lot of times. So that's the main goal. You need to practice to be better. I didn't say it at the beginning, but I'm from Hamilton, New Brunswick, small place in Canada, I guess. If there's people from US, and yeah. So first of all, like we started that because, like I said at the beginning, uh, we like things that's natural, and we're a lot into gardening, like Remy, and we do gardening. We eat a lot of
Homegrown?
yeah, homegrown, and we fish, and we uh, what can I
No,
say?
no hunting yet?
Yeah, we do hunting a lot. We
You
hunt
hunt?
a lot. We hunt birds a lot. We go when we have a license, because in New Brunswick we need a license to go moose hunting. So we moose hunt when we can, and we go deer hunting, which is really hard around here. There's no much deer, but we still go for the fun, I guess. So that's what the basic make us start. We wanted something that we really liked and we like to use, and it was not that toxic. Like I would ask you to take like a regular bar, let's say like Irish Spring, and turn it around and look at all the ingredients. I'm sure there's some that you can't name. So does that make any sense? I don't know, but for me, no, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. It's pretty much the same reason that pretty much each and every one in here is trying to grow their own food from the basics. Very interesting.
I see
I
that.
didn't even know you were hunting.
Yeah, yeah, we hunt a lot actually. We're like a month for the bird hunting, and it's a nice thing for the family, the whole family. By the way,
Yeah.
I have two daughters. The oldest one is 3, and the other one is only 1. And we go all around with them with the camper, and it's really fun.
Yeah, when I was on parental leave with my youngest son, I had him. He was just a few weeks, a few months old. I would go bird hunting, see my parents at the trailer in the woods. I had my daughter that was just 13 months older than Lucas, and I would warm up his milk on the heater, on the Jeep heater, and stop on the side of the road and just give him the milk, put him back up in the seat, and
Yeah.
keep going. I mean,
Oh, I
that's the
feel
best
you.
way to introduce them in the woods.
Yeah, well, you do what you have, and the most important is to have fun, eh?
Exactly.
And
So
the whole time they learn. So
yeah, exactly. I mean, even if they're young, I
mm,
mean, you put them in the back seat, and they'll look around and see a bunch of colors, especially in the fall. They'll
yeah,
see a bunch of
really
colors
nice.
at that age, and they'll be amazed at everything they see. Um, we're gonna do a few giveaways, and we're gonna start in a few minutes. So if you want to participate in that, stay close. We will do something for Canadians and Americans. Also, Tracy, you're good. You'll be able to win.
I see that Cindy Target has a question. Is there an order site? I think Remy had posted on the chat earlier, which is the order site that we have. Um every shipping is free over $75 with you guys in US and in Canada. So if you guys go over $75 before tax, it'll be free the shipping.
Cool. That's nice. And Scott, I don't know what you're apologizing for, but there's nothing to apologize for. Too many additives. See, Tracy's agreeing with us. Too many additives and everything. Nice to see all natural soap. And I shared your link.
Right on, thanks.
No problem. I'm gonna do that a few more times tonight. So tell me about the soap itself. I know you can't obviously name all the ingredients. That's secret, and I understand that. But um, there's probably a little bit more you can tell.
I was talking with Remy before, and like I said to him, like a cook never tell his special recipe. So I'll stay in the basic things. I'm not shy about it, so I know I can tell you guys what's in it. But we're not gonna go around everything because I have really lots of different projects. So if I go through all, we're not gonna finish the night. And I have two kids, so they need to go to bed too. So I'll start with the soap. The soap is basic. The main ingredient of soap is fat and lye. So you you can mix them with you need a lot of fat to do some soap and some lye. But us, I would say I'll talk about our best one of our best sellers, the lavender goat milk soap. There's goat milk in it. There's a lavender seed, not seed, but the flower of it in it. So it gives like a little exfoliant power, which is really cool. And the smell that comes with it is nice. But the main thing that their little business is concentrating on is the essential oil. I think people don't know enough about it, and they should start reading more about it because let's say just like all the citrus, I don't know how to say it in English. I'm a French guy, so the pamplemousse, grapefruit,
Grapefruit,
yeah, some grapefruit, and the citron and lemons.
lemons.
Lemons are really good antibacterial properties in their essential oil. So people don't know that and they don't use it. And lavender, I think it's one of the best seller because it has like a calming effect. Uh, some people, you need to kind of believe in it too to use it because people that don't believe in that will say, "Oh, it doesn't work." Nah, nah, nah. But I really think the calming effect is really good with the light or lavender that balm because I use it with my kids and you should see them going to bed. It works really well.
Nice. I'm gonna have to try that then.
Yeah, and we have some we have eucalyptus too, which is really good in the not the flu season, but la grippe. Là. How do you say that?
Flu.
Yeah, the flu. So in the flu season, it's really good. The essential oil, eucalyptus essential oil, is really good for you guys. Um, like, and you need to appreciate like every every kind of product because let's say you need to know how to use the products because I'll talk about the shampoo bars. The shampoo bars itself, it takes more fat than a regular soap. It really looks the same. Like the ingredients look the same, but the basic thing it needs more fat because your scalp and your hair nourish a lot around that. Us And like in fat, there's not it's not like the fat you think that we buy at the superstore. The lard. You can use that, which we use in a few soaps, but there's like olive oil is a fat, castor oil is a fat, um, shea butter is a fat that people doesn't know, but we all put those products in like in our soap and shampoo bars and etc. to nourish the skin.
Little question here for you:
Yeah.
do you use hot or cold processing?
At the beginning, nice question. You seem to know what's going on with soap. So yes, I use cold process. So it takes like 4 to 6 weeks to cure. If you know about it, like curing is like the time we need to wait so the bar comes hard, and the lye is like not toxic for your skin, because the lye will burn if it's not cured enough.
Cindy, if you go on the website in the upper right corner, you have a little French and English flag. You can put the website in English. Now, I don't know if there's anything about the ordering part, but I see everything in English here.
Yeah, in the right, like Remy just said, you can switch it in English. It's a Google Translate. The site only let's do like a Google Translate. I'm sorry about that, but like if you read through it, you'll really understand. No problem.
Yeah, you see the pictures anyway, so it's seems pretty straightforward. I mean, you see the names and everything's there, so hopefully people can find their way through. We use lavender a lot. My daughter loves the smell.
Oh, yeah,
Also
it
helps
is
with the
lovely.
anxiety, and both our children suffer with
Yeah,
that. A lot of people suffer with the anxiety now, and I'm one of them. And
I'm sure
lavender.
you'll get good use of it. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. Google
The
Translate.
kid, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the new thing we just get got out, and it's not even on the site there. We just got it out yesterday. It's Bubble Bad Bar. Those the kids love them, and you can now we only have lavender, but we're gonna add some new skin to it there. But the lavender, you should smell it. It's lovely. And her daughter is a fan of bubble bath, so that's why we started doing it, and she really loves it. So and it actually works good. So
Cool. Rambling with the Brums. His name is Scott. He's asking if you have any store in town
yeah,
because his parents and the mother-in-law, I think, or the in-laws anyway, live here in Campbellton, but he lives currently in Ontario.
all
And it's
right,
kind of weird. We kind of met through those live chat, live streams, and talking to one another and where you're from and blah blah blah. And turns out that he has a family up here.
nice. So yes, Scott, we do have. Well, we don't own a store, but I'm in three different stores around here. We're in Market Fruits du Met, which is like a really nice store for all natural product that we have around here, and vegetable that comes from New Brunswick and Gaspésie a little bit. They're basically a good supporters of the community. After that, we have lots of our product too at the Clinique Passion Santé, which is a new clinic in town. They offer lots of like they offer chiropractor practice. They offer dietitian. They offer some massage. Lots of things. So, but we have some products there. That's for in town in Hamilton. In Dalhousie, we're in the home hardware, the Dalhousie home hardware. We're there with a lot of products. Uh, I would say not all our products are available at those stores because they can only bring so much because we have a vast variety of stuff. But what you can do, Scott, you can go on our website and you can just let me a message or something, and I can prepare your order, and your parents or whatever your family members can come and get it at home. There's no problem there. We can fix up something.
Nice. Always wanted to try the cold process, but only tried hot a couple times. I've never even tried. I have no idea. I hear you talking about soap, and I have no idea where I would start.
That cold process, it's pretty much, well, I find it easier because you can actually relax more during it, and you can go with more design and etc. because it stay liquid a little bit more longer than the hot process. For sure, the hot process. If you do hot process, the soap will cure faster. So let's say I think it's a 1 or 2 weeks after it's good with the hot process. With the cold process, you need to wait a little bit longer. So that's the main difference with it. Me, I do cold process to do like different design. I'll just show you because we're in the shop there. I call it the shop, but it was my gym before. So bye
You
bye the
lost
gym. So see, this is unscent unscent soap. Uh, I did a little swirl in it there. I have a problem with the camera. There we go. So there we go. And I have all kind of design that we can do with the mostly with the cold processing. This is a lavender exfoliate lavender, so it's nice. All kind of design, as you can see. I'm not good with the camera, but see, yeah.
I wonder if I did the opposite. I think if I do this, I could put you bigger.
But that's good. It's all right.
All right. So how about we do one giveaway now? Let me just open the website here. StreamYard giveaway. Choose this here. Open this up. So I'm going to share my screen. So if anyone wants to win, let's say we'll start with the bath bomb. Okay. And you can go on the website after, if you win, go on the website or just let me know, or I'll pay for the order. I will make sure that it gets to you if you're anywhere in Canada or in the States. Um, it's not like a really big giveaway. I know you're not winning $1 million, but it gives you a chance to try the soap, and if you like it, well, it's a good thing for Nathan. So the way that we're going to do this is soap 1. So I'm going to write it down in the comments. I support local all the time. Good job. Serge is the one I was talking to you earlier.
Okay, right on. Nice to meet you, bud.
So if you write hashtag soap1 starting now, you'll have a chance to win a bath bomb. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes, maybe a few seconds, few minutes. So how long have you had your website going?
The website, it's only 2 months, but the whole company, we only started the 1st of October 2021. So we're a young business, but we're proactive. Where there's door to be open, we open them. So here we are doing
Yeah,
that and lots of product.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, that you're already in a few stores in town, and you
Yeah.
already have your website. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
And the website, I know if you guys, like all the guys listening to us, please go visit it because website it works like more view you have, more you go up in the ranking of Google, etc. More views you're gonna have after, which is gonna help us. Like the market around here is really good, but we want to go like we want to show our product to mostly of the whole Canada and maybe the US a little bit more after, but we're open to the US business too. But it's a big thing.
It's a big market for sure.
Yeah,
A lot of people now, with the fact that everyone was home for a few for a few years, a lot of people started doing all kind of experiments like that. So I'm
hmm
wondering if there's a lot of other people doing the same thing. So my daughter's watching. It'd be nice if she won.
yeah. It would be a not a big shipping.
It would be free shipping for
Yeah.
sure. Um, question that I might ask. I don't know if you were ready for that question.
I'm ready for
Um,
anything, I guess.
if there's any other people out there, she said she will share. Okay, if there's any other soap companies out there doing the same thing you do. What would you say that you can do either better than them or different than them that people should go for your soap instead of another one?
Well, first thing I've been talking about that from the beginning is essential oil. I dare you to go on lot like most of the website, the site, the soap makers, they don't use essential oil. Lots of them don't use it, and I know a few of them that's there's other people making soap around here, and they do make nice soap. There, don't get me wrong, they're doing a nice job, and their soap are really nice. But us, we use essential oil, which is sometimes a little bit harder to work with because some essential oil active the product faster, so you can't do like the swirl and the nice thing like you want it to. But the main difference between us and them is that, and another difference is we do everything by hand. Like all the stickers that goes on the bad bombs, we bought a cut machine, so we print all our stickers, we stick it on them. We did all the design by ourselves. We did everything from scratch by ourselves. We started the website by ourselves. So here we are.
Marilyn saying that's a job interview question.
Yeah, did I answer good?
Yeah. You
Not too
got the job.
bad.
You got the job. Well, we were on another live stream the other night, and we were talking about our YouTube channels, and somehow we came to the conclusion that we have to sell ourselves. It's one thing to just go there and give the content, and in your case, sell the product. But when you have YouTube and few people watching, it's a good
Mhm.
thing to go and promote yourself, tell the people about yourself, and so it's a good thing that it's not about bragging. You try to sell your product. Scott's saying that his wife thinks she knows probably your older cousin, about 52.
52, I'm not sure. Probably.
But
I don't have any cousin that's 52 though. That
you're
maybe. No,
originally from Dalhousie, right?
I'm from Dalhousie, but I have a lot of family in Peninsula,
Okay.
which my mom was. There were 13, so they're all spread in New Brunswick, Ontario, Quebec. So they're all around the place, I guess. So maybe.
Okay, so we're gonna do the first draw. So one, I have 6 entries. If I win, I'm just gonna do it again.
What are
Yeah,
the odds?
1 out of 6. I'll just do it again. Let's hope I don't win again. Oh, Claudie won. Sorry, folks, my
I
daughter.
think it's rigged. That I don't know. I'm just joking.
we're gonna we're gonna do some more in a few minutes.
I see a question from Than141. Yeah, that's it. I see charcoal. So what is that like? The main goal of charcoal is to exfoliate. So or charcoal soap are really good with people with acne, no,
Agni.
acne.
I
What?
don't know the exact word.
So it's
Agni.
really good for exfoliate with the skin. You'll feel that it's a like really efficient exfoliate. Like if you use it, me I use it on my face once in a while because it's a really efficient exfoliate, and you'll feel that your face is dry because it gets all the dirty oil out of your face. Let's say it like that. So yeah, but I have one of my good sellers too. It's the patchouli lavender soap which have some charcoal in it, and it's a really good balance. That one I use it every day in my shower. I like the smell of it, and we add on some shisha seed, which works like as exfoliate too. So
Cool. So a lot of people think it's fixed. Agni. Agni.
acne.
Sorry, I'm so late. I was mending a fence. Welcome to the Chat Urban Homesteading channel. You're not late. We're just in advance, I guess. We just did the first draw, so you're still good. I got 2 or 3 more coming, so it's all good. Lynn's saying the cinnamon honey one is calling my name. Yeah, hopefully you'll get some traffic on your website tonight.
Yeah, you can order for $75 of that one, and there's no problem. I can send you those for free.
Um, so you said a couple of different smells. I guess you had lavender, and how many different products would you say you have, and how many different smells?
We can go through. Yes, I had it. I know it actually because I have a few products and I don't remember it all by heart. So I'll just go through. We have 13 kind of lip balms. We have four types of shampoo bars. We have 20 types of foaming hand soap, which is really popular too. The foaming hand soap in this pandemic, I guess, and seven kind of bat bomb, and now we have the bubble bat bomb, which is bubble bat bar, which is only one kind of lavender now. But we're always seeking for to get better, so all our recipes sometimes get tweaked up a little bit to get better, and we during the ongoing we add up some skin to it like let's say right now I only have lavender, but soon I'll probably have a lemon one, bubble bath bar, etc. So,
Cool, cool.
but time will tell, I guess.
Yeah, I'm browsing through your website at the same time, and you already have a lot of stuff. Shampoo bar. So okay, shampoo bar. I'm curious to see how does that work. I'm
So
used to put shampoo on my head, and
yeah, it's almost the same thing. Shampoo bar. The only thing I recommend to everybody I sell it that use regular shampoo is give it a 3 or 4 weeks before you notice the difference, because all the toxin that you have already it takes 3 to 4 weeks to eliminate it. And that is you can go on the internet and everybody's going to say the same thing. If you want to appreciate the shampoo bar, you need 3 to 4 weeks. At the beginning you'll start and you'll feel your ears are sticky and you'll be like, holy frick, what's going on? And just us, we all test her product before selling it. So Melanie tested it, and she felt like her hair was really dry after just 1 week. She was like, Jesus, they're not nice. I don't know about hair because you see I don't have many hairs, but her, she was like, oh, they're dry, and I don't know how we say it in English, but it's sont cassés. But now it's been like I would say, well, now she's been using it from the beginning, but after 4 weeks, she was like, holy frick, my hair are all right, they're perfect, and without any toxic or product, it's right on. It's worked beautifully. So me, I use it too, but men, we can't really like me, I can't really say that my ears are broke or they're not nice. It's just they're soft when I pass my hand, but
I have a worse issue than you, buddy.
yeah, that's right.
I'm getting
And,
older. I'm getting older. Um, so how many different smells or different kind of shampoo bar do you have? I only see the one on the website.
the shampoo bar, you can click. I think there's a click button like the kind. There's four.
Okay,
Yeah,
I see lavender. Okay, there I see
or,
lavender, green apple,
what?
peppermint, and the unscented.
Yeah. But it's like like you just said, it's hard to see. So maybe I'll change that soon enough. So it's easier to access the different skin.
Okay, and it says on the main page, starting from $6, and when I get there, it says 7.
Why there's one at $6 unsent.
Okay, okay,
If you
yeah,
click on the unsent, it's starting at
okay,
6, which is the unsent. Yeah,
makes sense.
and the unsent is just because it's a different size, so that's why it's only a little bit less.
Okay. So I was gonna go maybe do a giveaway for a shampoo bar, but then if you need to use it for a few more weeks before you see a difference, it might not be a good idea if someone from the states was to win that.
But yeah, but if you go with the shampoo bar, like I said, they're really tough. Those ones they can you can
To last.
keep. Like me, I use like a small shampoo bar, like I would say the reject batch. That's what we do there. All the reject batch, we keep it for us there. So I use a reject back, and it was good for almost like a month, and it was a small thing. So probably a long bar like that, the nice one, it would good for 2 months or even three. So, anyways, it's your choice there, but just saying.
Okay, well, it's something that we can give it a try. Hello, Patrick. Welcome to the chat. Lavender and patchouli for me, so peaceful. So people are browsing your website, which is good.
Yeah, that's nice.
I have been new poo for a while and now use Shampoo Bar. It works very well. All right, then. So you convinced me. I'm gonna go ahead and open that thing again. So how do I go back? Uh, so let's keep it simple. Shampoo. Oh. If you write in a comment, hashtag shampoo. Hopefully I don't win this time. We'll give you a few minutes again. And I will write it down to see who wins. So those were pretty much all the questions I had regarding your soap. I'm going to give people time to enter the contest here. Um, we can talk a little bit about gardening. You were telling me that you're selling your house. You want to sell your house, move, and
Yeah, we bought a land in Dallas Junction there. At 3.5 acres. Or we're always been gardening a lot, me and my wife. So now I'm in town in Camilton, so I don't have any space. I have a greenhouse already, and a big nice garden and some fruit trees. So yeah, and just by the way, this is I just plant some spruce, and you guys gonna ask why I plant spruce? Well, I guess just for the fun of it. I'm trying to plant a few around the land, and it'll be nice, I guess, in a few years to say it's me that planted from the seeds. And yeah,
depending on the type, and I think in New Brunswick, pretty much all types of spruce are. But they're in the spring, you can eat the spruce tips pretty good.
oh,
You can
nice.
make spruce tip jelly and stuff like that. Just a little part of the tree that grows in the spring. It's a little bit like green. You can take that off and eat it raw in the salad. Or so we have a question here for you. Is a peppermint one chauffe the
Show the
head
head.
show the head a bit? Does the effect in the shampoo stay along, or the essential oil evaporates?
Well, the peppermint effect, it's not gonna burn. We tested it ourselves, and it's not that bad. We put some peppermint on our with our lip balms, and we put it on our lips, and it's all I don't know how to say it, but dose it la bonne façon. We put
Good
the
dosage.
good amount in it, not too much. Uh, so it won't burn your head there. Maybe I won't say it won't because you'll come and tell me it did, but maybe it will a little bit
It
because
won't
it's
hurt.
essential oil. No, it won't hurt. It's essential oil, and you're right. Essential oil will do that effect because it's essential oil. If you take peppermint fragrance, it won't do that, but you won't have
The
the
benefits.
the benefits of the peppermint. And if you guys like, I could go all night with the benefits of peppermint or essential oil and etc. But just go like on internet and search it, or just look at my website. You can go on my website and you can see some benefits on the soap description itself. So it gets you a nice idea of what's good about it and everything.
Cool. Scott, definitely on the 7th, 8th, 9th. So I am coming back on the 9th. I'll go back to work on the 10th, but I mean, we can meet up for dinner anytime after that. If I still have money on me, I should be all right. We can go for a coffee or whatever. It'd be nice, you know, talking to a lot of people on here on YouTube and finally get a chance to meet all of them at the same on the same weekend. Um, it's gonna be great. So all right, we're gonna go ahead and do another draw. So now it's for a shampoo. Let's hope that I don't win again because I'm gonna have to draw again. Cindy Target. Write it down. So just you can. The kids are going crazy upstairs. Just go on my about page, get my email, send me an email, and we'll get in contact and see how we can get that forwarded to you. Na, na, na.
So if you guys have any more question, I'll be open to question there. But the kids are calling me upstairs too. So
We'll just do one more draw after. I want to do one soap.
okay, perfect.
Just go with hashtag soap 2. I think I have to get that done first. Hashtag soap 2. So hashtag soap 2 in the comments, and we will do another.
You guys, if you guys have questions, you can add us on Facebook too. We're really quick to answer questions. On Facebook, it's simple. It's just short for Savon Floralie soap, and you'll find us really quick. And all our soap are posted on there. All the different soap we get, it's posted on there first before the site. So you guys can have a heads up what's coming on the site too. So that's nice.
Nice. Remy's going to have his in his car on his way home. I'm just looking for partridge and Claire chickens and some champagne d'argent rabbits. That's all I'll be looking for. I might come home with a few chicks. That's all. Angie's trying to sell me a goat, but I mean, take too much space in the back of the Jeep. So people are getting in. Yeah, I hear that too. Might have a goat as a companion. Nah, that won't happen. I'm trying to convince my husband a pygmy goat will fit in our Jeep, no problem. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I only see 6 entries. Rambling with the Brums, Urban Homesteading channel. Just enter it again, please, just to make sure that it gets caught up in the draw, because I see more comments than I see entries in the draw here. My son's here. I want to see the Highland hanging out. Yeah, I doubt that I'll be coming back home with a Highland cow. It'd be nice though. It'd be fun. Can you imagine? I might get a steak though. Darren is supposed to cook us some Highland cow when we get there on Thursday. Got my chicks coming. Awesome. What kind? What kind of chickens you getting? We might see if Angie has a kitten left. Hey, just put it in the back of the Jeep. Your husband doesn't even need to know until he gets home. Does your wife know you're literally going to the conference to pick up chicks? Not the same kind of chicks. No worries. It takes a while. The girls will love you. All right, so everybody's in. Let's do the draw. Let's put that back up. Bucket list. Lynn. All right. So I'll probably bring it to you when I go to the conference. It's going to be easier and cheaper on the shipping. So you will have to wait a month until you get it, but you'll have it.
All
All
right,
right.
guys. I just want to take the time to thanks you guys to listen to me. Sorry for all my English, not the best, but I did my best. I hope you guys gonna go and visit the website, and you're gonna start. Even though I don't mind, you can go and search Google how to make your own soap. I think it's a real nice thing to do. But hope you guys enjoy my present, and If you have any questions, just go through our Facebook, or you can even go on our website. There's a chat thing on the bottom right. You can send us any question you want. We'll answer it as quick as we can. So thank you, Remy, again for the invite. It was really nice.
No problem.
Um, I hope you guys have a. I don't know if it's night or days at your place, but I hope you guys have a good night. I guess for
Yeah,
us.
I think most people are from not our time zone, but on Eastern time. So maybe a few in Central time. But I have an order started. Good. Your English was fine. I had the same issue last week. I said the same thing. Sometimes I have the ideas in my head and I try to speak as they come in my head, but no, sometimes I'll just be like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm the
Great
same.
meeting you. Great meeting
It's
you.
one thing to speak, but to think.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for being
Right
here.
on.
And
See ya, guys.
see you next time, I guess. All right.
Bye.
Take care. So, yeah, I have an order started tonight. Might. Yeah, I heard about that. We're supposed to get them here too in New Brunswick. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Um, Nathan and I met him back when he was in middle school. He was he's an amazing soccer player, and I was a coach back then, and I was invited to go with them to the Acadian games. So back that's how I met him. I was one of the guy that they asked to go, and because when we have the Acadian games here, the way it works, you have to win original tournament, and then like the best team of every area will go to a competition. It's mostly friendly, but lately they started giving medals and stuff like that. But it's more of an event, Acadian event. It's a party for the kids. They have a bunch of activities and stuff like that. But there's also like competitions. He was in grade 5, I think, when I met him. He was a great soccer player. Um, and lately we started playing soccer. Well, until the pandemic started, really, we played soccer in a gym, and we were always playing against each other. And I mean, it's recreational soccer, so we talk a lot. And like you said, he's a nurse. I work at the hospital, so we see each other often. I think he was there also when I had my kidney stones last time, so I got to see him on different aspect of his life, I guess. So it was pretty fun. Good guy. So yeah, if you're into that kind of stuff, the soaps, there's a lot of different smells. I'm gonna go there myself. He was talking about Dume fruits and vegetables here in town. I'm gonna go for sure. Um, I'm really interested in the peppermint soap, and he was talking about the lavender soap, lavender and goat milk soap. That's probably the one I'm gonna try. Congratulations! I only speak English and I stumble on my words. Yeah, well, it, how can I? It's as long as you don't start speaking the language, it's hard to learn. You can go like on Duolingo and applications like that. It'll be all right. But as long as you don't have a real conversation with someone, it's not going to work. I mean, they say that French is probably the hardest language to learn. And sorry, I kind of agree because I'm French and most of the people don't even speak French properly. Try to watch. Yeah, you'll have to. I think it was raining today though. So we might not be able to see anything. Thank you for the guest. No problem. I try to have other people here up with me whenever I can. It's easier for me, um, since I'm French. Yes, bienvenue au Jeu de l'Acadie. Welcome to the Acadian Games. It's such a nice event. I mean, the kids when they go to middle school, the French kids, this is probably for all athletes, and now the integrated cultural aspect to it. Um, Most of the kids dream of going there. It's a place where they can go and they'll have like school, like you have school dance, but they'll have dance there for the kids. They'll have DJs, bands, and events like that. They'll have all kind of different activities late in the afternoon and at night, and usually in the morning. They have competition, so they might have a soccer game, then they have lunch, then they have another soccer game, and then it's shower, supper, and get ready for a dance or get ready for something else. You're welcome. Thank you. You were probably talking to Nathan. Right on. He's probably gonna see that later on. My husband's grandfather was Acadian, so he was probably a hard worker and a good guy. For some reason, the Acadian are known to be hard workers. I'm not one of them. I'm Acadian, but I'm not necessarily the hardest working person. I try to use my brain as much as I can, and by using my brain, find solutions to do better. They are the best, Lynn. Yeah, Marie-Len's an Acadian too. I haven't seen the Northern Lights in a long time. There was there was a post on Facebook a few weeks back. I think we saw, well, some people saw a couple around here. I'll try if there's no more rain later to see if I can get a few pictures. My mother is Acadian. Yeah, Arsenault family name, and my mom was a Mercier, so everything French in my family. You got to practice. I don't know if you're talking about my English speaking, but yeah. You don't. Oh, yeah, it's pouring here. At least if you have rain, it's not snowing, right? So that's all. It's all good. Mad Vic, yeah, Mad Vic. I remember Mad Vic. For those who don't know, is Madawaska Victoria. They are delegations at the Acadian Games. I was from Restigouche. There's always those singing contests between different delegations, and it's all fun and games, and you know, even the coaches, even as a coach, I had fun. Hello, Michael. Sorry you missed a few giveaways. My guest had to go with young kids. You take the time you can, but um, sometimes the kids are more important than the live stream. So I'm just lucky the mines are old enough. Okay, so Nathan is saying thank you. Just a regular French Canadian. Well, I'm a French Canadian, and I had to learn English because I started a job as a soccer coach at some point, and I was working in Dalhousie, and Dalhousie is probably 50-50 English French people. Yes, he was, and he raised pigs and grew a large garden. My husband used to help him dispatch the pigs when he was young. Nice. I'm not saying that it's necessarily fun, especially when you're a kid, to see that kind of stuff. But I'm sure that he was able to grow out of it and, grow from it, I should say. Sorry. You got to practice to get better. Yeah. It's YouTube. YouTube is also helping. Sunny here. Lucky you. It seems that other people are always having better weather than me, except for Darren at Thorhaven Farm. I saw the snow he had, even Marilyn, little homestead by the beach. You guys um, were competing between each other for who has the most snow. I can guarantee you that. I guess guitar, or last name is Acadian then. Yeah, I know a lot of guitar that speak English, uh, but they could be descendant from the Acadian. Okay, yeah, probably. Your tablet died, you're back. All right. So just let me know, guys. The three winners, Claudie, Cindy, and Lynn. Just go on the website. Claudie, you won a bath bomb. Cindy, you won the shampoo bar. And Lynn, you won a soap. So just go and let me know what kind of flavor or what kind of soap you want. And I will get the order in and make sure it gets delivered to you. We had sun off and on today. It was 15 Celsius. It felt so good to be outside, even in the mud. I love mud. Um, I'm not talking about the mud where there's like half mud, half poop. I don't like that mud. But when it's just, mud, regular mud, it's fun. Um, I, even this, sometimes, not always, but sometimes, the smell of it is, a good indication that spring is coming. Has to wrestle polar bears for his dinner. Yeah. um, he was talking about something about polar bears the other night. I guess they're one of the few animals on Earth that would actually go um, towards humans in order to eat us. Cinnamon and honey. Okay, I'll write that down if that's what you want. I only have to fight a seal here. A seal. I have to fight with moose. It's pretty much all I have here. Moose and black bear. Okay, that's what you were talking about, Target. So it's not Target, it's Target. My mother was you from Canada. Hmm, interesting. But now I have a picture of my. We earlier just finished, just in from chores. No problem. Thanks a lot for being here. It's always like that for some reason. I go live, and when my guest leaves, people start coming in. So I don't know if you guys just want to see me, I guess. No, I had Nathan from Floralie Soap, Savon Floralie Soap earlier. Let me put the website again for those who weren't here. We had a discussion about his soap that they do homemade handmade soap with natural products and essen- es- uh, essential oils. Hope everything is well. Yes, I'm doing great at the moment. Um, I'm just kind of a ticking time bomb, I guess. Everyone in the family is either sick or was in the last week. I'm just hoping that I don't get whatever they had. I couldn't get over the snow Darren still has. It's not fun. It's not fun. When you see everyone, um, I look at Michael Sharp's videos where, he picks up lizards and snakes and stuff like that in his hands. I'm glad I don't have to touch lizards and snakes. I don't really like those animals. But then again, it shows that they don't have snow. Like in you talk about shed wars, it's kind of tough because most of them already started planning stuff. But I'm still, um, you know, we're just like 10 days in. I have about 6 pounds of eggs, but that's all. That's all I can grow. Like I mean, I can't grow any more vegetables right now. I have some seedlings started inside, but beside that, I mean, yeah. How did you feel, Steph? Got to fight turkeys these days. Oh yeah, wild turkeys or turkeys from your farm? Uh, you have Phil had Remy. If you pick the wrong one, yeah. I go with someone who knows what they're doing. Plus, I'm pretty confident now that I'm not gonna. kill myself eating the wrong thing. This is one of the reasons why I don't want to eat any mushrooms, because I've heard of people that had a lot of knowledge on mushrooms, and they ended up, taking the wrong ones, and um, you know, screwing up with their liver, and now they're done for life. But the fiddleheads, I'm confident if I get home and they're not the right ones, my girlfriend will tell me right away. But if they have that little brownish paper coating on them, and they have like a U shaped stem, and there's no hair on the stem, and if they're not more than 8-9 inches long, um, you're probably good to go. I said probably. Slept like a baby, had a rough time getting up. All right, so you had fun. It was fun. I enjoyed your live stream. I know this is not necessarily something you want to do every week, but man, I wish it was happening more often. It was fun. It was just nice, seeing you and Chris a little bit more different, like, you know, more like, woo, let's go have fun. Usually you're a little bit more serious, and you talk about interesting stuff that to learn. But this live stream was more like, okay, let's make people laugh, let's have some fun. And I felt like I was in a bar sitting next to you and drinking beer with you. It was all good. The day went well. Did you get? Oh, that wasn't for me. Surprised me with a fragrance. My hair is past my bottom, so we'll see. All right, and like you said though, you have to give it a real good try for a few weeks. So I'll write it down. Anything, and my daughter. Well, I can always ask her later. So yeah, for anyone that came in a little bit late, I made a draw for a bath bomb. My daughter won. I made a draw for a shampoo bar. It was Cindy Tarjay, and then a soap, and it was won by Lynn at Bucket List Homestead. So I will bring it to her when I go to the conference. I was so depressed this past weekend because it was so cold here again, even here. And I mean, I saw Back to Basics Homestead Annie's video, and she was saying the same thing, that she got some cold days lately. We didn't really get nice days yet here. We've had last Sunday. Last Sunday wasn't too bad. I was able to go outside with just a shirt. Even my daughter got out and she was like, "Oh, it was nicer around lunch, and now it's a little bit colder." She went back inside to put on a long sleeve shirt. Hey, clean my birdhouse on my knee. It is practical in some ways to have a lot of snow. I guess if you look at it that way, I mean, if I go tap maple syrup, um, I don't have to walk in all a bunch of bushes and branches on the ground and stuff like that. But I'd rather not have snow at all. I want to start growing food already, but to see all the snow was really something. Yeah, people don't realize how bad it is until they get here. There's one of my coworker had an ATV a few years back, and I decided to sell it because financially it was a time where it was a little bit harder, and the ATV was paid for, and I figured it's a good thing to sell it. I'm not using it as much as I would like. People that I used to go for rides with sold theirs, so I sold it to one of my coworker, and I kept telling him, if you come in my place, you'll see like I have more snow than a lot of people around me. And the first thing he said when he got here was, "Wow, like you said it, I believed you, but I never expected that it would be this bad. Like you almost have to dig a tunnel to get out of the garage sometimes. Like when it gets real bad, it's crazy." No problem, Michael. I love watching your stuff. The videos you make with the fish. I wonder how many fish you have in that pond. It'd be nice to have an idea I think you have a small pond. I asked you the question today about how big was the pond, I think, or I wanted to, and maybe didn't press send. But I think you made a video a little bit earlier where you showed the size of the pond. But if you have time, show it again. I love seeing that kind of stuff. Although I'd be afraid to go near with alligators and stuff in Florida. You keep telling me there's none, but I don't know. Wild turkeys, they are coming in for a few weeks, and they are coming back in fall. Hmm. And you guys are allowed to hunt them, right? I know turkey hunting only started a few. It was the first time last year, actually, or was it in fall? I don't remember, but it was a draw. There was only like 100 license being drawn in the whole province, so my chances of getting one were very, very, very low. Plus, I would have to go south of the province, and I've never seen a turkey, so I figured instead of losing my money, I'm gonna let someone else, you know, go and hunt. I didn't apply at all. My parents live in Florida, and the iguanas are awful. Hmm. It's not something that I'd be afraid of. I see them as pets most of the time, so maybe Michael, you can comment on that. I love cold weather, can't stand hot weather, and it gets hot in Oklahoma. Okay. Um, I don't mind the cold. I just don't like the snow. Um, to go outside, especially here, it's so windy. Like I can go and shovel the stairs, and the way that my driveway is done, my stairs go down, turn left, and go down again, and right in front of my garage, and everything like the wind is always coming our way, so the snow is always ending up in right in front of the stairs. So you shovel the stairs at night because you figured, tomorrow morning I go to work, I won't have time to shovel them. You get up at 6, and then it's full of snow again. Like that's probably the thing I hate the most about the winter. It's not necessarily the cold. Like I don't mind the cold at all. Like I actually like cold. It's good for hunting. It's good for fishing. It's good for a lot of stuff. But the snow, I just can't. I feel a little bad posting because I know folks are still knee deep in white stuff. Don't feel bad, Michael. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe someday you'll put a video and you'll get bitten by an alligator, and I'll be like, I prefer being here in the snow. Not that I wish that to you. I hope it never happens. um, but I'm glad where we don't have snakes and spiders and stuff like that. Watching window, living. Yeah, I agree with Marilyn. It helps us feel closer to spring when we see videos of other people, um, especially that now we can actually see. Um, the higher you go on the map, the more and more people start growing stuff outside. Tracy, you're probably gonna be next. I know Annie had a video today where she barely has any snow. Um, so it's coming. It's coming. It's just hard on the mind sometimes. I could handle the hair every week. Way too much. Well, it was fun regardless. I know I had fun. Trout season opens here tomorrow, and turkey season opens May 1st. Can't wait. So you're gonna make videos on that? I'm hoping. Fishing and hunting. I think fishing here in New Brunswick starts on April 15th, and I might try to go depending. It's tough because the only place I could actually go fish is about an hour and a half away, and with the cost of gas now, like I don't feel like going too far. Um, gonna try to keep as much money as I can to go to the conference. Sorry, I'm not even tired. It's just the here and here that makes me yawn. Um, there's a place about an hour and a half away where it's seawater, so it's there's a little bit more chance that the ice might be gone, but it's not that often that on April 15 we can start fishing. It's usually not before May 1st. And the way it works here, there's only a few rivers that you can go fish on April 15. Then on the 1st of May, you can go fish in streams and brooks and rivers, all other rivers. And then on lakes and dams, you can go starting May 15. But if you go early in spring, you can do a lot of nice fishing. I did have the pub feel. It is nice to let loose sometimes. Looking forward to that opportunity at the conference. Yes, totally. It's just going to be fun to be there together for real. You never know what could happen in the future. Um, Everybody's excited to go this year because it's the first time. And I think that the fact that pretty much everyone was going, the ones that weren't sure about going or not, really pushed hard to go so that we could at least meet each other. Who knows, next year, I'm hoping that I'll be able to go again, but we never know. It could be harder. I mean, this year it's once in a lifetime opportunity. Um, I'm just hoping that we can enjoy ourselves. Like Rose des Noirs, big black turkeys. Got an albino one that is around for the past few years. Nice. An albino turkey? Must be fun to see. Just said that if you want to bring what I want to the conference, I'm fine with that. Okay, so it's you want something from Hickory Croft also? We videoed some turkey in the horse pasture the other morning. We said that Chris should get a license. If you're allowed to, and I mean, you obviously don't mind harvesting animals because you have a farm. I'm sure wild turkey is probably delicious, and it's free food right there for you to take. It might be what $25 for a license. I don't know if you have any bullets or not. I don't know if you need a special gun. I mean, I know if I would go, I'd go with my Gauge 12, but I don't know if you have that. But if you have a chance, I would definitely go for it. They are huge nuisance, and when it's mating season, they're very aggressive. They cause. Oh yeah, turkeys. Well, just pick them up and bring them over here. I'll take care of them. I would love to eat some wild turkeys. We have a huge population of wild turkeys here. We can only take toms in the spring and then fall. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos, hunting videos. What's the name? What's the guy's name now? Meat Eater. He had a was it a show? Was it on Netflix or whatever? And now he's putting everything on YouTube. I don't understand how YouTube let it go. Um, I thought that YouTube didn't want us to show killing of animals, but he goes hunting and everything's good. So I love that show. I haven't watched it for a while though. I'm really far behind on his shows, but I know he goes often and he talks about toms and females. I don't remember the name of females, but God is still here. It is easy to hunt turkeys here in Quebec. I see. What's their name now? There was Les Aventures Chasse et Pêche, Hunting and Fishing Adventures. Chasseur Maniac. There was a group of Quebecers doing videos on hunting and fishing. And what I like about them, for those who don't know them, they're, like I just said, they're a French Quebec group of hunters. But what they do, they go around showing their videos, as a show. Like they'll rent community hall and they'll put their videos there. It's like a movie night. But every year they make a draw for someone in need to go with them. The one that that touched my heart the most was this guy that attempted suicide. He missed, and he ended up being blind. And what that did for him after that is he embraced life. He took that as a second chance. He started living his life to the fullest, and his dream was to get a deer. And they set him up. They brought him with them. Um, he had they put a laser on a crossbow or something like that, and they brought him hunting, deer hunting, and they were telling him, the deer is in front of you. Okay, aim about 2 inches lower. Okay, you're good to shoot there. They were telling him where to shoot, and he ended up harvesting a deer. It was a small doe, like he was going to register the deer, and people were looking at him like, okay, you look proud, but you only have a small doe. But for him, it was, the world. Can't imagine being attacked by a mother grouse. Wild turkey's way bigger. Oh, you've been attacked by a mother grouse? Really? I remember as a kid, we'd go biking all the time, and we saw one grouse with babies, and we shouldn't have done that. If there's kids listening, don't do it. But we picked one of the babies up in our hands. Luckily for us, nothing bad happened. Probably the baby uh, died after because I don't think the mom will take him back. I'm not sure, but I think they don't. I've lived in Alaska and from New Hampshire, so I was used to snow, but here it's humid heat. Yeah, okay, I get what you mean. Although Alaska, they probably have more snow than we have. They probably have colder nights than we have, colder days also. But from what I can see, Sean in Alaska right now has way less snow than I have. So I think the snow melts faster over there. I don't know. Alligator comment made me laugh. It's just something we have in our heads. We keep seeing like golf tournaments or other sports like that where they go outside and they have activities, and then suddenly there's an alligator right there. So heading to Florida in 4 days. Have a nice trip. Be safe. At some times of the year, we have a flock of about 40 turkeys, but they sure disappear during hunting season. It's always like that. I don't know. Maybe someone in the chat knows more about that than I do, but I'm wondering if it's somewhat like deer. You have deers around. You can. I don't know if you're allowed to bait in New Brunswick. Here, we're allowed to bait. You put some bait or a block of salt. You keep the animals there, so when fall comes, they're still around. There are huge gators in Florida, just not the Panhandle. Okay. Alligator tail. So I'm guessing there's people hunting alligators in Florida. It must be cool. My mom for her 70th birthday. I'm only gone a few days. That is all I can handle anyway. I hope that she's not listening to my live stream, because if she does, uh, crab season has begun here. Soon shrimp will begin too. Okay. I you still have ice on you still you live next to the beach, so you probably still have ice. I notice everything is still frozen here. That is good, surprisingly. I'm hoping to get a chance to try that before I die, so it's gonna be on my bucket list. Okay, going to try. I haven't actually fished in several years, and it was mostly bass and pike before, but not trout since I was a kid. You probably know a lot of nice spots. Not nice. Are you talking about the winters? The fact that we have a lot of snow, and then they have warm days. I'll have my bottle of Advil even if I don't drink. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. At least bring what what there's a chance you might need. Um, I'm gonna have a few medications, so I'm gonna make sure I don't forget them. I haven't had trout since I was very young. That is what we fished too, and we dug for clams too. I'm gonna go for clams this year. I'm hoping that's gonna be a good thing for Chedouars also. They're so easy to find, so easy to get. I'm just gonna have to find the best way to preserve them. I know you can can them easily. It's just a matter of finding the right way to do it properly and to make sure they stay safe for long. But I remember as a kid going trout fishing. We lived right next to a brook, and I kept bugging my dad to bring me. And I have pictures of me being 4 or 5 years old going fishing. Those are the best days of my life. I remember catching 15 inches, 2 pounds trout with the wooden stick and a small line at the end of it. Um, you know, it was just the good old days. I have to buy a lottery ticket, one, two things this week. Go ahead and think about us if you win. I know you can buy albino turkeys from Mingmary Hatchery. They are a meat bird. Maybe one got free. It would make sense that there would be some wild albino animals around here. I've seen some albino deers, no iguanas. We are $30 for a license to take one tom. Chris has hunted them in the past. If these toms stick around, and you're only allowed one per season. Is that it? Sometimes there's uh, a way to play, not to play with that, but sometimes they make rules like only one in possession, so you can kill one. If you eat it, you're allowed to have another one. Or but most of the time, when they say one, it's only one per year, so you probably have a tag. I feel it's kind of expensive though, $30 for a turkey. But then again, you know, if you get it, it's worth it, I guess. Bow hunt turkeys. Um, a lot of people around here go hunting with a bow, but I don't think I would, especially since I've seen one deer in the past 10 years. If I see one, I want to make sure that I don't miss. Moose is such a big animal. I don't think I would trust my arrows, and grouse, they're too small, and those are pretty much the only ones I hunt. Only wild turkey we have is liquid, and lots of Indians we stay away from. Hmm. Yes, I love meat eater. He hunts and then cooks. Yeah, that's what I like about him. He's not just going hunting. You can see the hunt from start to finish, from when he gets to where he wants to go and how he explores the forest, and then as soon as he gets his meat, he cooks it right there on an open fire, or sometimes he'll get home and cook it right away. Fresh meat. We have a lot of wild turkeys here. We said we should set traps. Hey, if you don't get caught, it's not illegal. Wolf, barrow, seriously, what a small world. Okay, talking to each other. Well, she attacked Christine. I was behind her. Okay. So you guys were, that was during your training, probably? Up in Maine, talking to each other. Hello, Spring Meadow Farms and Garden. Welcome to the chat. I had a few giveaways earlier, but my guest had to leave. How many people do we still have in here? Because I could always make another giveaway, even if he's not here. I can always make another one. Okay, stick around. In maybe 5 minutes, I'll do another one for another, let's say another soap, maybe. Bangor, Maine, I think it's clear. Nice, you're lucky. We still have ice everywhere. Okay, I don't see much snow anymore. It's melting fast. Lucky you. How did your traps do? If you're talking to me, Michael, the problem here with snares is there's so much snow that if you don't go every day to check on them and basically at least once a week to remove them, they get buried in the snow. There was so many fox tracks around. I think that whatever was there was getting eaten alive by foxes. My family come from Canada and Alaska to the States. All us kids were born here, but we are citizen to Canada. Cool. We get a turkey tag for spring and one for fall. We have the same thing here for black bear. Although, if you don't kill a bear in the spring, you don't need to purchase another tag in the fall. So basically, your license is for 1 year, and if you harvest a bear in the spring, then you're allowed to buy another tag for fall. $1 per license for turkey hunting. It seems expensive if you don't get one. Yeah, but then again, like I said, it depends on how you do it. It's $30. If you see some around, it's worth it because you know you'll get one. But hello, Hanny. Welcome to the chat. I talked about your channel a little bit earlier. I'm giving a lot of shout outs. A lot of people saying hi. Hello, Michael. Hemby Heritage. I left a comment on your sweet potato slips. I tried. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I did something. I don't know if I did the right thing. I tried to look at what you did, and it didn't do the same thing at all. 11 right now in the chat, so yeah, might be a good time for another draw. Chicken coop for the soul. Welcome to the chat. Slept like a baby. Okay, why would you kill a bear? It's good meat. Here, if I kill something, it's for food. Um, they can be hunted the same way as moose or deer. I'm not a kind of person to just go hunt for fun. I don't go for antlers. I don't go for a trophy. I go for food. It's always to get late. Oh yeah, well it happens. Even if you're only here for 5 minutes, I'm thankful to have you around. Hello, Kitchen Garden Therapy. First time I see you on one of my live streams. Thank you very much for being here. I don't remember your first name, but thank you for being here regardless. I love your channel, by the way, and I've said it before. Everything, the way you speak, your accent, um, everything is good. So relaxing, peaceful. You have so much flowers. If you haven't seen her, go check her out. Kitchen Garden Therapy. Awesome folks. Thanks and heritage. I'm trying to resurrect cutting from my red elderberry that I had. Okay, it's broke. My sweet potatoes have no slips. A lot of roots. Yeah, that's pretty much the same problem I have. I think I had one little tiny thing that started growing up. Maybe I removed it too early. I don't know. There was a big, well, like 6 inches root on it, and maybe like this big of a little tiny red green part coming out. Took it off, planted it, and I think it's dying now. So, what does bear taste like? I have no idea. I've never tried. One of the reasons I want to do it is because my good buddy Mark, that passed away before Christmas, is the one that told me about black bear. He told me how to cook them. He's the only one I know that has ever tried the bear meat, and I kind of figured I was going to do that somewhat in his honor, and at the same time, it's food on the table. So if I get one and I don't like the meat, I won't go again. Slips begin to get out here. Okay. It takes 6 weeks or more to get slips and roots. They're kind of slow growing. Okay, that might just be the issue then. But I have like a big, big white root. I don't know if you can see, but it's going for maybe like 12 inches under the potato. Uh, but it's pretty tight in my. I have it in a mug, so I'm guessing that it's probably just another issue I have. I should probably put it in a container where they have more space, probably where the slips can actually grow. Because I watched your video again and I could see the slips coming out. So I'm guessing it might be too tight. I don't know. My husband said he found bear greasy. I have never had it. That's what I heard too. Um, that's why I want to try. Black bear are abundant. Yeah, and for some reason, with everything being closed at the borders for the last few years, I think there was a lot of hunters from the states coming over, and we've seen so many black bears last year. It's almost scary. Like I see one or two black bear in the summer usually if I go in the woods, but last year I saw in the one of the first spring week. I think I was at 13 black bears seen in 1 week. It's just crazy. I tried bears fondue meat once. It was good, but I don't remember very much the taste. In fondue, nice. As long as they have a little green, you should be good. They are really hardy. Okay. Um, okay, too soon. That's probably the thing. Yeah, it's true. Chris and Steph, I think you made a video. I know Annie made a video about it last year, and I think you made one last year also. We will make sure we have extra slips for. You're gonna need to bring extra slips. You're gonna need to bring some baby rabbits. You're gonna need to bring some partridge and eclair chicks. Um, you know, you're gonna need a whole trailer just for me. The way it's going now, it's a different meat, but cook it properly, or you'll never eat again. Marinate it properly. Okay. um, I always cook my meat well. I never really liked, uh, the blood in my meat, so it's always well cooked. So I guess it's not gonna be an issue for me. Our slips in water for almost 2 months. They just okay. Love warmth and they need ton of room. Okay, that might be one of the thing I did wrong. So let's do another giveaway now. I'll handle everything with Nathan later on. Um, just to make sure that I don't remember if I did soap one or soap two. Let me get that done here. StreamYard giveaway. I will get that open. Um, soap three. Okay, so I will be using hashtag. Let's see. Share screen. That screen. Share. Okay, let's see if I can find. Uh, okay. So start collecting comments. So starting now, if you want to be part of the draw. Okay, I lost my. I don't know where I was. Okay, here. If you want to be in the draw, just write down hashtag soap3. And I will put the link again in case you win. Just go on the website I'm putting up and check for what kind of soap you want. And if you're going at the conference and you win, I will bring it there to you. And if not, I will make sure it gets delivered to you. It's open for the States also. If you're in the United States, you can also win one of those soaps. They're all done with natural product, and they're all done with its essential oil, or I think they're all done. Anyway, there's a lot of different types. You can go check their website. And by the way, if you go and buy for $75 or more, you have free shipping. But if you win right now, you can choose any of those soaps. So I have 9 entries. I'm going to give you guys a few more seconds to put your hashtag if it's not already done. Okay, this is my first year growing sweet potatoes, so I wasn't sure. I have most of them on heat mat too. I I wonder if I should buy heat mat. The only thing I have is a mat for chicks, and I've never used it. I don't think I ever will. I bought it because I wanted to start my own little business and ended up not really going forward with it after everything that happened last summer with the village. So I have it still in the box. It was worth $70. I'll have it. You know, if you make a good offer, I'll let it go. So if anyone is looking for a heat mat for chickens for chicks, um, just make me an offer. I'll bring it to you and at the conference and whatever. A lot of different meats as a kid, so no telling. We probably ate skunk and never knew. I don't think I would eat skunk, but my 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 all my family, either on my mother's side or my dad's side, were all hunters. So I was kind of raised into being a hunter. We have black bear here in Panhandle too. Okay, I didn't think they would go this low. I thought there were more northern states and Canada. But it's good to know. There's like deer and wild turkeys here. We are seeing a lot more than ever before. We even had a black bear in our area last year. Cool. Well, it's not cool for the black bear, but it's cool that animals are moving around. They're talking about having wild hogs here in the next few years because apparently they're moving up north. We have black bears here in my state, but it's illegal to kill them. Okay, it means there's probably not enough. Canadian or Saskatchewan bear hunt is very popular dream hunt item here in the U.S. Hmm, cool. The spring has fell. Okay, that's not for me. Weather is awful this late into March. Better shape up in the next few weeks. I got seeds. Yeah, we're all in the same boat. Soap 3. Ever get back to normal weather patterns? Mother Nature see. Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure everyone wrote it down. Hemby Heritage, if you want to participate in the draw, just put hashtag soap3. I will give you a few more extra seconds. I'm not sure if it will. Okay, I read that before. So true. We are trying to get rid of the wild boar here in Ontario. Okay, so you already have some there in Ontario. I know, I think they're coming up uh, in the main area, but I've never seen them up here. Black bear love hate relationship. I do like when they come around, but man, are they nice beasts. They're pretty big. I don't think I'd be scared of black bears unless they had their little cubs with them, and unless I would, surprise them, scare them. Um, the only thing I don't like is in the spring. You go fishing. They're just getting out of hibernation. They're hungry, and you have the smell of fish all over you. That might not be a good combo, but it is what it is. You can't stop living, right? Okay, they are even shutting down any farms that raise a wild. Oh yeah, hmm, cool. Well, not fun, but it's uh, it's weird that it gets to that point. All right, so there it is. I will click on the button right now. Ooh. Tracy, T Hand 141. You want a soap? So I will talk to you later. Get your mailing address and get that mailed to you as soon as I can. A few years ago, a few friends caught a couple of them near a cottage. We are pretty sure they were skeebies, though. Hmm. Okay. I I don't know how I feel about them coming over. Like I feel like it'd be nice to hunt, but then again, I know they cause a lot of damage, so I wouldn't really want them around, especially with kids. You don't want them near kids. Wild boar tend to take over an ecosystem. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Hello, Angie and Mike. Wish you were here sooner. I had a guest earlier, Nathan, and he opened a store, online store. Plus, they sell a few soaps locally, a few stores locally. They're all not organic, but natural products, mostly done with essential oil. So I put the link there if you want to go check it out. This is what the draw was about. There is a dorm here that had wild boar escape. Farm, fun to watch, but not for the owner. Yeah, and they probably spread fast too. Like they probably have a bunch of babies at once. I don't know. They probably reproduce very fast. Enjoy the soap. Will do. Thank you. So you can just go on the website, decide which kind you want. Let me know in the chat on Messenger later or in a few days. It's up to you. The sooner you let me know, the sooner I can buy it and mail it to you. Uh, congrats. Hello. So I put link. All right. Um, I know Darren is going live in about 20 minutes at Thorhaven Farm. I know most of the people in the chat here is probably heading over there when they do. My oldest son is currently, we were talking about hunting, he's currently taking his uh, gun safety course because he's been, dreaming about going hunting since he was a baby. Um, and it got pushed because of, restrictions and stuff like that. And um, last year he wanted to go and it was full, and this year was supposed to go. It got pushed. This weekend, it's finally his turn. I'm just hoping that he's not catching the virus that's spreading in this house. I'm hoping for him that he gets a chance to finish the course. And, I kind of like having more people in the house with license because it allows us to have more food. He's going to come with me. He wants to go grouse hunting. That's the only thing he's allowed to hunt before is it before he's 16? Yeah, once they hit 16 years old, they're allowed to hunt big games, but they have to be with an adult. From what I heard, wild pigs are like bunnies. Yeah, that's what I thought. They reproduce like crazy, faster than me. In Texas, I think it's pretty much shoot on sight. They can't get rid of them. They are hunting from helicopters. Wow. Okay, it's up to that point. Um, Yeah, so I don't want them over here. But I don't get it. They should go and allow more people to hunt. If there's really an issue, same here in the province with deers. They complain that the deers are destroying like the big farms in the south, like the fields and the gardens and stuff. But yet I have my deer license every year and I can't even see one. Just allow me to go get one. I'll go get one off your hands. It'll be my pleasure. The meat is so good. Another channel I watch has a plague of pigs right now on their farm. Well, that kind of sucks. We have to run, need to finish cooking dinner, but shall see everyone in a bit. Great chatting with me. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, bon appetit. Enjoy. I'm still hungry. Have to grab something in the fridge. Oh, I have chocolate cake. Good dinner, right? Yep. Um, they say that it's not really good for your physical health, but it's very good for your mental health. And they say now that mental health is just as important as physical health. So when someone tells you that it's not good for you, different point of view, I guess. Um, and talking about chocolate cake, I have to admit I had a big temptation. I didn't eat chocolate, but I ate a couple of um, some junk food in the last few days, and now I'm suffering for it though. My belly is hurting. It's been like that for 2 days. I really have to get more like healthy food in my diet. I have to stick to it. They shot the ones that got loose here a few months ago, and they wouldn't allow anyone to have them for food. I don't get that. I don't understand why they want to do that. It feels like they're really doing it on purpose. Like, okay, we'll get that from right in front of you and show you that you could have this food, but we won't let you. It's the same thing with all animals. If you hit an animal with your car and they end up dying here in Canada, it's illegal to go and pick up the animal for meat. They keep saying that it wouldn't be good to eat anyway, but I mean, you can always get a few pieces at least. I'm making dinner too and listening. Awesome, cool. Thank you very much. Um, okay, well, before you guys leave, I'm gonna do one more draw, and I'm gonna try one that I haven't done yet. I'm gonna do lip balm. So let me share my screen again. So this is what you have a chance to win. And yeah, okay, I'm going fast, but I've never tried them. I don't know how they are. If you guys win and like them, let me know how they are, and I will check them out. So hashtag lip balm in the chat for a chance to win the lip balm. And once again, they ship to Canada and the States, so anyone has a chance. My daughter's right away. I want to win again. Yeah, the only thing with that though is like I said, right now I have stomach issues. I have to start eating healthier. Um, but I mean, I keep saying people around me just don't go crazy over it. Like I was at a point where I was eating way too much junk food. I just have to get that out of my system, eat healthier, and if it gets to the point where it's only once a week or once a month or once in a while, it's better than eating junk food every day. For a while in New York, they tried to stop people donating their hunting kills to food bank and homeless. Yeah, I don't understand why they would do that. Like people need to eat. People are hungry. I did not know about hitting the animal in Maine. You can keep it, and if you turn it down, the game warden. It could be what happens here also. Maybe they take it and bring it somewhere else, and maybe they keep it for themselves and they don't tell us. There were rumors, stories, and I will emphasize on rumors because I have no idea if it's true or not. But there were rumors around here that some of the forest rangers had freezers full of stuff that they uh, took from, poachers and stuff. So I don't know if that's true, but I've heard stories about people that apparently went over there and they had barbecue with that food. So um, I just find it hypocrite that they would emphasize on those rules and laws and then go in your back and do just the opposite. Yeah, if you put strawberries, I guess it's a little bit healthy. And it's the same for poutine. It's French fries, which is literally potatoes, a vegetable, and cheese. It's healthy. Okay, so people are participating. Right on. In Oklahoma, if an animal like deer are killed, you can have it, or they pick them up for homeless shelters. They don't fix your car. No, they don't fix your car here either. I think poached meat and fish are donated to food banks. I'm not sure about road kills. Could be. We're make cinnamon rolls and brought them to the comment. Definitely. If you're talking about the ones that you made on your video the other day, the ones that I think I can still smell from here, oh yes, please do. Poutine is a salad, veggie sauce, and some other ingredients. Yep, I agree. All right. Let's get that draw going, and then I will let you go and get ready for Darren's live. Bucket list homestead again. So now you can't win your lottery ticket. It's useless. You won 3 times already. All right. Right on. And yes, I would definitely try the cinnamon rolls if you bring some. So Lynn is the winner again. So you will have soap, and you chose the cinnamon and honey. And now we'll let you choose the lip balm. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Cindy, Tarjay, you won the shampoo. Just don't forget to send me an email if it's not already done. I haven't checked. Just don't forget to send me your information so I can get it sent to you. All right, so thank you everyone for being here. Hope you enjoyed. It's been almost 2 hours, so I've done pretty good. We'll remove that. So yeah, I will see you guys later. I will go on Darren's live stream for a while also. I have to go get my son around 10 p.m. my time in about an hour from now. He's about 30 minutes from here, so I have a long drive coming. But I will probably talk to you all in the next few days. And thank you again for being here. Take care.